Assalamualaikum, good day and hello to everyone. Today, our group will be presenting on the topic of aspirations and direction of education in Malaysia for subject GPPP 1092. To begin with, education is a crucial role in national development and social progress. Through education, a country could develop a knowledgeable citizens, skilled workers and responsible members of society who contribute to the national goals. In Malaysia, the education system is designed not only to provide academic knowledge but also to develop students holistically. This means nurturing their intellectual, emotional, spiritual and social development. The Malaysian education system aims to produce individuals who are knowledgeable, skilled, ethical and able to compete globally. At the same time, education also aims to strengthen national unity and build a strong national identity among students from diverse cultural backgrounds. To ensure that all these goals could be achieved, Malaysia's education direction is guided by several important policies and frameworks, which the two key frameworks are the Malaysia Education Blueprint starting of the year 2013 and 2025 until 2025, which outlines the long-term transformation of the education system and the Malaysian Standard Quality of Education or known as SKPMG2, which ensures the quality of school management and teaching practices. All these frameworks help guide schools, teachers and administrators in achieving the national education aspirations and improving the overall quality of education in our beloved country, Malaysia. Moving on to the importance of educational aspiration. Educational aspirations are important because they provide a clear direction for the development of education system in our country. They also help policymakers, educators and schools to understand more about what the education system actually aims to achieve and how all these goals can be implemented effectively. First, educational aspirations help provide a clear vision and direction for education policies and school practices. Without a clear direction, it would be very difficult to ensure that all schools in Malaysia are working toward the same knowledge and skills. Third, educational aspirations also prepare students for future global challenges. In today's rapidly changing world, we can see that students need more than academic knowledge. They must also develop critical thinking skills, creativity, problem-solving abilities, and also digital literacy. For example, many classrooms in Malaysia now had emphasized activities such as project-based learning, collaborative learning, and inquiry-based learning. This encourages students to think critically, express their own ideas confidently and work effectively with others. Finally, educational aspirations also support national unity and social development, which schools play an important role in fostering mutual understanding among students from different cultural and ethnic backgrounds, which helps strengthen the unity in Malaysia's diverse society. Next, we will be talking about Malaysian Standard Quality of Education, or also known as SKPMG2. One important framework that ensures quality in Malaysian school is the Malaysian Standard Quality of Education, also known as SKPMG2. SKPMG2 is a quality assurance framework that developed by the Ministry of Education of Malaysia. It serves as a guideline for evaluating the effectiveness of school management, leadership, teaching and learning processes. Through this framework, schools can systematically monitor their performance and identify areas that need to be improved. It provides a structured way for schools to evaluate whether their practices are aligned with the national education standards. In addition, SKPMG2 helps to guide school leaders such as principals and administrators administrators in managing their schools effectively. It also supports teachers in improving their teaching practices so that students can achieve better learning outcomes. Another important aspect of this key framework is that it encourages continuous school improvement. Instead of only focusing on results such as examination scores, the framework evaluates many aspects of school performance, including leadership, teaching quality, and student development. Actually, this approach ensures that all schools focus not only on academic achievement but also on the overall quality of education provided to the students. So, what is the key standards in SKPMG2? SKPMG2 consists of several keys in that guide school management and teaching practices. The first standard is leadership. Leadership, by having effective leadership, is essential for guiding the direction and vision of a school. School leaders are responsible for creating a positive learning environment and ensuring that educational goals are achieved. The second standard is organizational management, which focuses on the efficient management of school resources, including teachers, facilities, and learning materials. Effective management ensures that the school can operate smoothly and supports the teaching and learning process. The third standard is curriculum, co-curriculum, and student affairs. This standard emphasizes the importance of providing balanced opportunities for students to develop academically, socially, and physically. Activities such as sports, clubs, and leadership programs could help students to develop important life skills. The fourth standard is teaching and learning, which focuses on the effectiveness of classroom instruction. Teachers are encouraged to use appropriate teaching strategies, engage students actively, and create meaningful learning experiences. Finally, the fifth standard is student outcomes, which refers to students' academic achievement as well as their character development and personal growth. Together, all these standards combined, it ensures that schools could provide a high-quality education that support the holistic development of students. What is the role of SKPM in improving school quality? The implementation of SKPM plays an important role in improving the quality of education in Malaysian schools. Firstly, this framework helps schools to evaluate their strengths and weaknesses. By using the standards provided in the frameworks, schools can assess their current practices and identify areas that need improvement. Secondly, SKPM encourages accountability among school leaders and teachers. It ensures that everyone in the school community takes responsibility for maintaining high standards in education. Thirdly, SKPM helps improve teaching and practical student learning outcomes. When teachers reflect on their teaching and make improvements, students could benefit from more effective learning experiences. In addition, SKPM supports the holistic development of students by emphasizing both academic and non-academic aspects of education. For example, many schools conduct self-evaluation processes based on SKPM standards. Through these evaluations, schools review their teaching strategies, leadership practices, and student development programs in order to continuously improve their performance. This process actually could help schools in maintain consistent quality and ensures that students receive best possible education. Another key framework that guides Malaysia education system is the Malaysian Education Blueprint, beginning at the year of 2013 until 2025. The Malaysian Educational Blueprint is a comprehensive national plan which is designed to transform and improve the overall performance of the education system in our country. It was introduced by the Ministry of Education of Malaysia to ensure that all Malaysian students are well prepared for future challenges. The blueprint focuses on several important aspects such as improving students' learning outcomes, strengthening teaching quality, and enhancing school leadership. One of the key features of the blueprint is the introduction system aspirations and student aspiration. which define the goals that the education system aims to achieve. These aspirations help ensure that students develop not only academically but also in terms of skill, values, and identity. The blueprint also emphasizes the importance of preparing students for the 21st century by promoting critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and effective communication. By aligning education policies, school practice, and teacher development, the Malaysia Education Blueprint aims to create a more effective and high-performing education system that can support the future development of Malaysia. At this point, we have discussed the direction of education in Malaysia, the importance of educational aspirations, and the role of SKPM in ensuring quality education. To further understand how Malaysia aims to strengthen its education system, my two other group members will now continue the presentation by explaining the system aspirations and student aspirations outlined in the Malaysia Education Blueprint.
Okay, thank you very much, Saif. So now I will explain the 5 aspirations of the national education system outlined in the Malaysia Education Blueprint from 2013 till 2025. So these aspirations represents the key goals that guide the development of Malaysia's education system. So the first aspiration is access. This means ensuring that every child in Malaysia has the opportunity to receive education regardless of their background or location. Education should be accessible to all students so that no one is left behind. And the second aspiration is quality. This focuses on improving the standard of education so that Malaysian students can also compete at an international level. This is because high quality education ensures that students gain a strong academic knowledge, critical thinking abilities, and practical skills. The third aspiration is equity. Equity aims to reduce achievement gaps between different groups of students, such as those from urban and rural areas or different socio-economic backgrounds. The fourth aspiration is unity, which promotes national integration and mutual respect among students from diverse cultures and communities. Finally, the fifth aspiration is efficiency, which ensures that educational resources and fundings are used effectively to achieve the best outcomes for students. Okay, next is access and quality. So among the 5 system aspirations, 2 of the most important are access and quality. First, access refers to ensuring that every child in Malaysia has the opportunity to receive education. The Malaysia Education Blueprint aims to achieve nearly 100% enrollment for both primary and secondary education. Basically, this means that all students, regardless of their background, location, or financial situation, should have the opportunity to attend school and receive proper education. Providing access to education is important because it helps create equal opportunities for all students. When every child has access to education, they are able to develop their potential and able to contribute to society in the current future. The second aspiration is quality. Quality focuses on improving the standard of education so that Malaysian students can perform at international benchmarks. This includes strengthening teaching methods, improving curriculum design, and also enhancing student learning experiences. Quality education ensures that students gain not only academic knowledge but also important skills such as critical thinking, creativity, and also problem-solving skills. In addition to access and quality, the education system also focuses on three other important expressions, which are equity, unity, and also efficiency. First and foremost is equity. Equity means ensuring that all students receive fair opportunities to succeed in education. In Malaysia, there are sometimes differences, especially in resources and academic performance between urban and rural schools. The goal of equity is to reduce these gaps and provide a more equal learning opportunities for every student. Next is unity. Malaysia is a multicultural country with diverse ethnic and cultural backgrounds. Education plays an important role in promoting national integration and social harmony. Through school activities, classroom discussions, and co-curricular programs, students are able to learn on how to respect diversity and work together as a united society. And finally, the final expression is efficiency. Efficiency focuses on ensuring that the educational resources such as funding, facilities, and teaching staff are used effectively. So, by managing resources wisely, the education system can deliver a more better educational outcomes for students. Besides system aspirations, the Malaysia Education Blueprint also highlights 6 important student aspirations. These aspirations describe the qualities and skills that students should develop throughout their education. The first aspiration is knowledge, which refers to a strong mastery of academic subject and the ability to understand important concepts across different disciplines. And the second is thinking skills, which include critical thinking, creativity, and problem-solving abilities. These skills help students analyze information and develop innovative ideas. The third aspiration is leadership skills, which encourage students to develop communication abilities, teamwork, and decision-making skills. The fourth aspiration is bilingual proficiency, which aims to ensure that students can communicate effectively in both Malay language and English. The fifth aspiration is ethics and spirituality, which focuses on developing a strong moral values and personal integrity in students. Finally, the sixth aspiration is national identity, which encourage students to appreciate Malaysia's culture, diversity, and national values. Now, let us look more closely at 3 of the student aspirations related to academic and skills development. So, these are knowledge, thinking skills, and the leadership skills. First, knowledge refers to students having a strong understanding of academic subjects such as mathematics, science, languages, and humanities. This foundation of knowledge helps students succeed in higher education and future careers. Second, thinking skills are extremely important in modern society. Students must be able to think critically, analyze information, and solve problems effectively. Education today encourages students to ask questions, evaluate ideas, and develop creative solutions. Third, leadership skills help students develop confidence and responsibility. Leadership includes communication skills, teamwork, and the ability to make decisions in group situations. So I will give an example. So let's say project-based learning activities often allow students to work in teams, present ideas, and manage tasks together. These experiences help students develop leadership and collaboration skills that are essential for the future. Finally, the remaining student aspiration focus on values and identity. These include bilingual proficiency, ethics and spirituality, and lastly, national identity. First and foremost, bilingual proficiency aims to ensure that Malaysian students can communicate effectively in the Malay language and English. Mastering these two languages allows students to participate confidently in both national and international contexts. Second, ethics and spirituality focus on developing strong moral values and personal integrity. Education is not only about academic achievement, but also about shaping students' character so they become responsible and ethical members of society. Third, national identity encourages students to develop a strong sense of patriotism and appreciation for Malaysia's diversity. Students will learn to respect different cultures, traditions, and beliefs while maintaining a shared sense of belonging to the nation. Together, this aspiration will not only help develop well-rounded individuals who are not only knowledgeable and skilled, but also responsible citizens who contribute positively to society. That's all from me. Thank you. I will pass it to Song.
Now that we have discussed the system aspirations and student aspirations in the Malaysia Education Blueprint, it is important to understand how these two elements are connected. Now, the system aspirations create the foundation and environment that allows student aspirations to be achieved. So in other words, the education system must function effectively in order for students to develop the qualities and competencies outlined in the blueprint. For example, the aspiration of quality education ensures that students receive effective teaching and meaningful learning experiences. When schools provide high-quality teaching, students are more likely to develop strong knowledge, thinking skills, and problem-solving abilities. Another example is the aspiration of unity within the education system. Because Malaysia is a multicultural country with diverse ethnic, cultural, and religious backgrounds, so schools therefore play a crucial role in promoting understanding, respect, and cooperation among students. When the system promotes unity, students develop a stronger sense of national identity and appreciation for diversity, which is one of the student aspirations. Similarly, the aspiration of access and equity ensures that all students, regardless of their background, location, or socioeconomic status, have equal opportunities to receive quality education. So when access and equity are ensured, students from both urban and rural areas can develop the same skills, knowledge, and values. And this shows that the system aspirations and student aspirations are closely interconnected. A strong and effective education system creates the conditions that enable students to develop academically, socially, and morally. Therefore, improving the education system is not only about policies and administration. It is also about ensuring that every student has the opportunity to reach their full potential. The educational aspirations outlined in the Malaysia Education Blueprint have several important implications for the Malaysian education system. First, there is a greater emphasis on holistic student development. Traditionally, education often focused mainly on academic performance and examination results. However, the blueprint encourages schools to develop students in a more balanced way. This includes intellectual growth, emotional intelligence, leadership abilities, ethical values, and social responsibility. This means that schools must provide opportunities not only for academic learning, but also for co-curricular activities, leadership experiences, and character development programs. Second, the education system now places stronger emphasis on the integration of technology in teaching and learning. In the 21st century, digital skills are essential for both students and teachers. Technology allows students to access information more easily, collaborate with others, and engage in interactive learning experiences. For example, many schools are now using digital platforms, online learning resources, and multimedia tools to enhance classroom learning. This shift towards digital learning became even more significant during the COVID-19 pandemic, when schools had to adapt quickly to online and blended learning environments. Third, the blueprint highlights the importance of strong school leadership and effective governance. School leaders such as principals and administrators play a crucial role in guiding teachers, managing resources, and ensuring that educational goals are achieved. Effective leadership helps create a positive school culture that supports both teachers and students. Finally, the education system must continue to develop innovative and future-ready educational practices. This includes adapting teaching methods, updating curriculum content, and ensuring that education remains relevant to the needs of society and the global economy. Overall, these changes aim to create a more responsive, inclusive, and effective education system that prepares students for the challenges of the modern world. The educational aspirations in the Malaysia Education Blueprint also have significant implications for teaching and learning practices in the classroom. One major change is the shift towards student-centered learning approaches. In traditional classrooms, teachers often played the main role as the source of knowledge, while students mainly listened and memorized information. However, modern education encourages students to participate actively in their own learning. Student-centered learning focuses on engaging students in activities that require them to think, discuss, explore, and apply knowledge. This approach helps students develop deeper understanding and stronger problem-solving skills. Teachers are also encouraged to promote critical and creative thinking among students. Instead of simply memorizing facts, students should be able to analyze information, evaluate ideas, and generate creative solutions to problems. For example, teachers may use project-based learning, where students work on projects that require research, collaboration, and presentation. Through this method, students not only learn academic content, but also develop teamwork, communication, and leadership skills. Another important implication is the emphasis on collaborative and active learning. Activities such as group discussions, debates, case studies, and peer learning encourage students to share ideas and learn from one another. In addition, teachers are encouraged to integrate digital tools and educational technology into their lessons. Technology can make learning more interactive and engaging. For instance, teachers can use platforms such as Google Classroom to distribute materials and assignments, or tools like Kahoot to conduct interactive quizzes that make learning more enjoyable. These strategies help create a learning environment that is more dynamic, engaging, and relevant to students' lives. Teachers play a very important role in achieving the educational aspirations outlined in the Malaysia Education Blueprint. First, teachers must demonstrate professionalism and dedication in their work. Teaching is not only about delivering content, but also about guiding and inspiring students. Teachers serve as role models who influence students' attitudes, values, and motivation toward learning. Second, teachers must continuously improve their pedagogical and digital competencies. Education is constantly evolving, and teachers need to keep updating their knowledge and teaching strategies. Continuous professional development allows teachers to stay informed about new teaching methods, educational technologies, and curriculum changes. For example, Teachers may attend training workshops, participate in professional learning communities, or pursue further studies to improve their teaching practices. Third, teachers play an important role in supporting students' academic and personal development. Every student has different abilities, learning styles, and backgrounds. Teachers must therefore create inclusive learning environments where all students feel supported and encouraged to succeed. Teachers also guide students in developing important values such as responsibility, discipline, respect, and cooperation. Finally, teachers act as facilitators of learning. Instead of simply providing information, teachers help students explore ideas, ask questions, and develop independent thinking skills. Through these roles, teachers become key agents in transforming educational aspirations into meaningful learning experiences for students. Although the educational aspirations outlined in the Malaysia Education Blueprint are very important, but implementing them in practice can sometimes be challenging. One major challenge is the difference in resources between schools. Some schools, especially in rural or remote areas, may have limited access to technology, facilities, or teaching materials. Now, these differences can affect the quality of teaching and learning experiences available to students. Another challenge is the need for continuous professional development for teachers. Teachers must constantly adapt to new teaching methods, curriculum changes, and technological advancements. However, balancing professional development with teaching responsibilities can sometimes be demanding. Additionally, the rapid pace of technological change presents both opportunities and challenges. While technology offers many benefits for education, teachers and schools must also ensure that they are equipped with the skills and infrastructure needed to use digital tools effectively. Another challenge is ensuring consistent education quality across the country. Malaysia has a diverse education system, with schools located in urban, suburban, and rural areas. Ensuring that all students receive high-quality education regardless of location remains an important goal. Despite these challenges, continuous efforts from the government, schools, and teachers can help overcome these obstacles and improve the education system over time. In conclusion, Malaysia's education direction is guided by important frameworks such as the Malaysia Education Blueprint 2013 to 2025 and SKPMG2. These frameworks provide a clear vision for improving the education system and ensuring that students receive high-quality learning experiences. The blueprint outlines both system aspirations and student aspirations, which together aim to develop well-rounded individuals who possess knowledge, critical thinking skills, strong values, and a sense of national identity. Achieving these aspirations requires collaboration among many stakeholders, including policymakers, school leaders, teachers, parents, and students. Among these stakeholders, teachers play one of the most important roles. Teachers are responsible for implementing educational policies in the classroom, guiding students' learning, nurturing their personal growth. Therefore, passionate, dedicated, and competent teachers are essential for ensuring that the educational aspirations of Malaysia can be successfully achieved. As future educators, we must also recognize the importance of these aspirations and continuously strive to improve our teaching practices in order to support the development of future generations. And that is all for our group's presentation. Thank you for your attention.